Southern Smiles, two-step, played by the Edison Military Band.
I'm Eric Paul Johnson, and welcome to Waxy Buildup, a podcast covering the earliest recordings from the 1880s to the late 1920s. And if you're wondering why I picked that time period to do a podcast about, well, a lot of great recordings were made during that time. But it's so long ago that most people don't even know them. They've never heard them. They just vanished in the midst of history, and only music nerds like me only know just even a fraction of all these great songs that came out. So I would like to put these songs back out in the public consciousness, have people hear them, and get to know the music and the comedy bits and the spoken word stuff that built the recording industry. Oh, and also, public domain, bitches. I don't have to get rights or clearances from anybody. Put this stuff on a podcast or worry about, oh geez, is this going to get me shut down? Now, if you're still not sold on the podcast, maybe this recording from 1906 will seal the deal.
I am the Edison phonograph, created by the great wizard of the New World to delight those who would have melody or be amused. I can sing you tender songs of love. I can give you merry tales and joyous laughter. I can transport you to the realms of music. I can cause you to join in the rhythmic dance. I can lull the babe to sweet repose, or waken in the aged heart soft memories of youthful days. No matter what may be your mood, I am always ready to entertain you. When your day's work is done, I can bring the theater or the opera to your home. I can give you grand opera, comic opera, or vaudeville. I can give you sacred or popular music, band, orchestra, or instrumental music. I can render solos, duets, trios, quartets. I can aid in entertaining your guests. When your wife is worried after the cares of the day and the children are boisterous, I can rest the one and quiet the other. I never get tired, and you will never tire of me, for I always have something new to offer. I give pleasure to all, young and old. I will go wherever you want me, in the parlor, in the sick room, on the porch, in the camp, or to your summer home. If you sing or talk to me, I will retain your songs or words and repeat them to you at your pleasure. I can enable you to always hear the voices of your loved ones, even though they are far away. I talk in every language. I can help you to learn other languages. I am made with the highest degree of mechanical skill. My voice is the clearest, smoothest, and most natural of any talking machine. The name of my famous master is on my body and tells you that I am a genuine Edison phonograph. The more you become acquainted with me, the better you will like me. Ask the dealer.
For the first episode, I thought I'd play some of my favorite wax cylinders and 78s. And this should probably show why this podcast is needed, because these people were superstars in their days. But now, only the music nerds and historians know who they are. Like Billy Murray. Today, people think Billy Murray is the Saturday Night Live Ghostbuster. But long before Bill Murray was conceived, Billy Murray was banging out hits. He made his first record in 1897, and he made his last record in 1943. Nobody knows exactly how many, but there's a guess that he made around 6,000 to 10,000 records in those years from 1897 to 1943. So, that's a lot of music. And again, here in the future, despite having 10,000 records, nobody knows who he is. One of my favorite Billy Murray songs is Casey Jones, and it's based on it's loosely based on a true train wreck and a real guy named Casey Jones. However, his wife had issues with the line that she's got another husband on the side. She did not. This got to number 7 in the summer of 1910. This is Billy Murray and Casey Jones.
If you want to hear a story about a brave engineer, Casey Jones was the rounder's name. On a 6-8 wheeler, boys, he won his fame. The caller called Casey at 4:30, kissed his wife at the station door, mounted to the cabin with his orders in his hand, and he took his farewell trip to that promised land. Casey Jones mounted to the cabin, Casey Jones with his orders in his hand. Casey Jones mounted to the cabin, and he took his farewell trip to that promised land. Casey Jones mounted to the cabin, Casey Jones with his orders in his hand. Casey Jones mounted to the cabin, and he took his farewell trip to the promised land. Put in your water and shovel in your coal. Put your head out the window, watch them drivers roll. I'll run her till she leaves the rail, 'cause I'm 8 hours late with that western mail. He looked at his watch and the watch was slow. He looked at the water and the water was low. He turned to the fireman and he said, "We're going to reach Frisco, but we'll all be dead." Casey Jones going to reach Frisco, Casey Jones, but we'll all be dead. Casey Jones going to reach Frisco, we're going to reach Frisco, but we'll all be dead. Casey Jones going to reach Frisco, Casey Jones, but we'll all be dead. Casey Jones going to reach Frisco, we're going to reach Frisco, but we'll all be dead. Casey pulled up that Reno hill. He tooted for the crossing with an awful shrill. The switchman knew by the engine's moan that the man at the throttle was Casey Jones. He pulled up within 2 miles of the place. Number 4 stared him right in the face. Turned to the fireman, said, "Boy, you'd better jump, 'cause there's 2 locomotives that are going to bump." Casey Jones, 2 locomotives, Casey Jones, that's a going to bump. Casey Jones, 2 locomotives, there's 2 locomotives that are going to bump. Casey Jones, 2 locomotives, Casey Jones, that's a going to bump. Casey Jones, 2 locomotives, there's 2 locomotives that's a going to bump. Casey said just before he died, "There's 2 more roads that I'd like to ride." Fireman said, "What can they be?" He said, "The Southern Pacific and the Santa Fe." Mrs. Jones sat on her bed a sighing. Just received a message that Casey was dying. Said, "Go to bed, children, and hush your crying, 'cause you got another papa on the Salt Lake line." Mrs. Casey Jones got another papa. Mrs. Casey Jones on the Salt Lake line. Mrs. Casey Jones got another papa, and you've got another papa on that Salt Lake line.
Another superstar of the very early 20th century was Ada Jones. She first started recording in 1893 for Edison Records, making her one of the first women to ever be recorded. She didn't have the career longevity that Billy Murray did, mostly because she died on May 22nd, 1922 of kidney failure when she was only 48 years old. But she made a lot of records. The discography of American Historical Recordings has 740 records listed here, but these are all discs. It doesn't include wax cylinders, which I'm sure is a whole ton more of songs. She came across as cutesy. In her recording, she sounds adorable. And this is one of my favorite Ada Jones records from 1908.
All she gets from the Iceman is ice, sung by Ada Jones, Edison Records.
One fine day the sun was shining hot. I was standing on the corner lot. Saw the Iceman slowly going by. As he looked, he winked his eye. After that, in any kind of weather, he
Getting two huge pop music stars together to make records, to sell more records, was a thing even in the early 20th century. Billy Murray and Ada Jones teamed up to record quite a few records together. And this one I'm about to play is about some new crazy invention that's taking over the world. Dork that I am! When Rose was floating on that headboard in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean singing to the stars in Titanic, which sank on April 15th, 1912, I thought, that's accurate. Somebody did their research, thank God, because one of the things that really ticks me off is when I'm watching a movie and they use music from the wrong time period. Like if I'm watching a movie about the 1950s and for some reason Casey and the Sunshine Band or the Beatles are playing on the jukebox in 1955. Come on, man, it's not that hard to look this stuff up. So, more appreciation for the historical accuracy of Titanic. This song was a pretty big hit. It was number one for 3 weeks back in May 1911. So when the Titanic sank, this song was still fresh in the minds of lots of people, especially some rich girl who's clinging to life on a headboard. This is Billy Murray and Ada Jones with Come Josephine in My Flying Machine.
Dear.
Where, kid?
To the sky, dear.
Oh, you flying machine.
Jump in, Miss Josephine.
Hip-ahoy!
Oh, joy, what a feeling.
We'll go through the ceiling, ho, high.
Hoopla, we fly to the sky so high.
Come, Josephine, in my flying machine, going up. She goes, up she goes. Balance yourself like a bird on a beam in the air. She goes, there she goes. Up, up, a little bit higher. Oh my, the moon is on fire. Come, Josephine, in my flying machine, going up. Hold on, goodbye. Going up, she goes. Up she goes. In the air she goes. There she goes. Up, up. Oh, my. Going up. Hold on. Goodbye. Come, Josephine, in my flying machine, going up. She goes. Up she goes. Balance yourself like a bird on a beam in the air. She goes, there she goes. Up, up, a little bit higher. Oh my, the moon is on fire. Come, Josephine, in my flying machine, going up. All on, goodbye. One, two, now we're off, dear.
Oh, you, pretty soft, dear.
Woo, say, don't hit the moon.
Oh, no, not yet, but soon, you for me.
Oh, gee, you're a fly kid.
Not me. I'm a sky kid, gee. I'm up in the air about you for fair.
Come, Josephine, in my flying machine, going up. She goes, up she goes. Balance yourself like a bird on a beam in the air. She goes, there she goes. Up,
We'll be back in a moment, right after this station break.
Now let's move on from Billy and Ada, and let's talk about Harry Lauder. I discovered this record in 2000. My friend made a thrift store find of a stereo system from the mid-70s that had a 78 speed on the turntable. She brought it over to my place, she brought over all her 78s, and I commenced to digitizing them. And this was one of the ones I found. And I liked it. I thought it was amusing. I told her, there's one record here with a drunken Scotsman singing about the girl he loves. Well, it turns out that drunken Scotsman was a pretty big deal. Matter of fact, he was Sir Henry Lauder. And the Sir wasn't a nickname. You know, like how they call Charles Barkley Sir Charles, which is impossible because Charles Barkley is an American. He cannot be knighted. However, Harry Lauder was knighted. He was born on August 4th, 1870, died February 26, 1950. Winston Churchill called him Scotland's greatest ever ambassador, who by his inspiring songs and valiant life rendered measureless service to the Scottish race and to the British Empire. He wasn't just famous over there in England and Scotland. He was an international big deal star. Everybody all over the world knew who Harry Lauder was. By 1911, he was the highest paid performer in the whole world. He was the first British artist to sell more than 1 million records. By 1928, he sold twice as many as that, and he raised a lot of money for the war effort for World War I. And for that, he was knighted in 1919. Pretty big deal. Who the hell knows who Harry Lauder is now? Again, other than nerds and historians. Well, I found this record, and I loved it right away. I love the music. I love the charm. I love the lubricationness of Harry Lauder's performance here. And I liked it so much that it was on the playlist at my wedding reception. This got to number 10 in the summer of 1913. This is She's the Lass for Me by Harry Lauder, before he was a Sir.
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you about my life. Oh, and I'm telling you, I needn't say any more. She's the lass for me. On a bonny summer day, the sun was shining clear. I went away on a holiday and I met the dear we dear. She looked so neat, a perfect treat, her eyes were full of bliss. Ever since I kissed her face, I'm always singing this. She's the lass for me, she's the lass for me. I've never seen another face that could ever take her place. She has locked my heart and stolen away the key. She is, yes she is, she's the lass for me. She's the lass for me, she's the lass for me. I've never seen another face that could ever take her place. She has locked my heart and stolen away the key. She is, yes she is, she's the lass for me. I met her at a party and we danced the Highland Reel. And every time I swung around, you should have heard her squeal. She shouted, Jock, you'll tear my frock, you'll have me black and blue. I said, I'll buy you 20 frocks, that's how I'm feeling new. She's the lass for me, she's the lass for me. I've never seen another face that could ever take her place. She has locked my heart and stolen away the key. She is, yes, she is, the lass for me. She's the lass for me. I've never seen another face that could ever take her place. She has locked my heart and stolen away the key. She is, yes, she is, she's the lass for me. Her age is only 21 on the 6th of next July. I'd like to buy her something everything nice, but I don't know what to buy. I'd like to buy her a tartan tie and a nice wee Christmas box. But she's been kind to me, she's knitted me 20 pairs of socks. She's the last for me, she's the last for me. I've never seen another face that could ever take her place. She had locked my heart and stolen away the key. She is, yes, she is. She's the last for me. I've never seen another face that could ever take her place. She has locked my heart and stolen away the key. Oh, dear me, I'm a wall.
And now here's the closing segment at the end of every episode. Century Smash Hits. These are the songs that debuted on the pop chart 100 years ago this week, according to Joel Whitburn's book Pop Memories 1890 to 1954. The first of two songs to enter the pop chart this week was Tea for Two by the Benson Orchestra of Chicago. It entered the pop chart on January 3rd, 1925. It got to number 5, and it spent 5 weeks on the chart. The other song to enter the pop chart on January 3rd, 1925 was by Al Jolson. All Alone spent 9 weeks on the chart, 5 of those weeks at number 1.
Just like a melody that lingers on, you seem to haunt me night and day. I never realized till you had gone how much I cared about you. I can't live without you. All alone, I'm so all alone. There is no one else but you. All alone by the telephone, waiting for a ring, a ting-a-ling. I'm all alone every evening, all alone, feeling blue, wondering where you are and how you are, and if you are all alone too. All alone, I'm so all alone. There is no one else but you. All alone by the telephone, waiting for a ring, a ting-a-ling. I'm all alone every evening, all alone, feeling blue, wondering where you are and how you are, and if you are all alone too.
Waxy Buildup and Century Smash Hits is a production of Radio Trolla Entertainment, Assorted Deli Meats Amalgamated. If you've got a comment, song request, or suggestion for show topic, leave a voicemail at 623-850-3375 or email it to eloftmpodcast@gmail.com.